Alright guys, today we've got my Simarine Pico battery monitoring, tank monitoring system in. I ordered this stuff. I wanted to put it on a new boat, the Privilege 585. Out of all the stuff I saw, this is the stuff I wanted to go with because it seemed like the easiest to install, super easy, super user-friendly, and they have apps on your iPhone so that you can see everything that you'll see on their monitoring system. Here, you can see on your iPhone no matter where you are in the boat. So the monitor is really nice and neat. It's compact. It's a lot slicker than I thought it'd be. And it's real easy to mount. Drill 4 holes, punch it on the side of the dill there, and it'll be in and it'll look good. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to unpack all the stuff. We've got all our shunts that we'll need to hook to the different accessories and the different things. And I'm looking forward to getting the install going. Today we're going to talk about a product that I installed on the boat. It's called the Simarine Pico battery monitoring system for monitoring solar, the batteries, inputs from the charging sources on the boat, whether it be generator, inverters, battery charger, and it also is a tank monitor. I've hooked it in and wired it in so that it monitors my alternators from my main engines. It monitors the battery charger. It monitors all the amps going out, all the consumers going out. And it's a really neat tool. It also monitors my fuel tanks, and it has tank levels and my water tank levels. It also monitors my black tanks. It was one unit that was very simple to install. All you had to do is install the shunts and the little module for the tank monitoring system, and it works really great. As you can see, this is very simple. I've wired everything in, so I've separated things out like my main house amps, my nav, AP, and radar. They're off, so they're not doing anything, but when we're selling and we're under cell, my autopilot, my auto helm, my navigation, my radar, they all draw, and I want to see what those are. Refrigeration's a constant on the boat, and so I wanted to see my refrigeration, so I wired each one of these systems. Interior lights, nav, exterior lights are all wired so that I have a shunt on each of those so I can see what draw I'm having on my main consumers. And these are my batteries for the VHF radio. I have a 12 volt battery on that, a backup battery, and then I have my Fisher Panda generator battery, and my port engine and my starboard engine batteries. And as you keep scrolling through the screen, that's my fuel tank, port fuel tank, and so forth. My main house batteries, temperature. It also has temperatures on everything. You can put temperature in the water and wire it back to here. So it's really a useful thing. Also has a barometer on it that tracks the barometer and stuff like that. So it's a really good tool that we use, and I like to have it on the boat. And it was simple to install. I installed it all, wired it all, and I'll show you where I wired everything and how I wired everything. It's so simple to install and easy to use. All right, so one of the other neat things about the Pico Simarine monitoring system is the app they have on the phone for it. And you can go right to your live view anywhere on the boat. It's a Wi-Fi signal, and you log on and it's got the same screen. Once again, you can see 94% on the batteries. They're charging main house amps. It's got all the different things on it that I've got on the main screen. I can scroll over. I can see my batteries, and I can see my tanks, my temperature, and the barometer. So it's a really neat. No matter where I'm at on the boat, if I'm down laying in bed and I want to know what the batteries are, I can just pick up my phone or an iPad, pull up the app, bam, I can see everything. So that's a really neat option on that deal. We installed the SCQ25 and the ST107. This is the tank monitoring system. It's also a voltage monitoring system. The SCQ25 monitors my navigation and all the smaller things that are less than 25 amps. And so this is basically a 4-way shunt, and 4 things coming in and 4 things going out. So it measures the resistance, or it measures the current going across here. And that was a really easy thing to install, and I just ran all these back to my panel. So what I basically did from the panel, like this right here is my refrigeration. These are my 3 refrigeration units. And I ran a wire from here to the SCQ25 shunt, and then back to here. It runs through there and back to here so that I can pick up all my refrigeration. And it was just a simple system of everything I wanted to track and monitor. I just had to wire a wire from here to the shunt and put the shunt in the middle of it. And it's a real simple operation. So the next thing I'm going to show you the shunt on the inverter. It's the big shunt. It's the 501 shunt that I bought. and there's 1, 2, 3, there'll be 4 of those on here, and those are big heavy duty shunts, and they monitor things like the alternators, the solar panels, and they monitor all the consumers going off the batteries. And I'll show you the one on the inverter, and then I'll show you one on the solar panels, and I'll also show you the solar panel controllers so that you can see how I wired all those in as well. That's the SC501 shunt for my inverter. This is my inverter, and that tells me everything. All I had to do was cut the negative wire and put the shunt in there, and then run the Cat 5 cable back to the controller, and it tells me what I'm drawing on my inverter, so I can see what's drawing on my inverter. And that's very handy to know, so you can see if anybody's charging computers, if they're using the AC outlets. You know, I have 4 kids on the boat, so I get to see what they're doing, and somebody's got a computer plugged up. Those take a lot of voltage, or they take a lot of amperage, and it can drain your batteries really fast. Alright, so this is the SC501 that I have installed on my solar control that goes from my solar array to my batteries. This is on the negative side, and it was real simple. You just wire this in, and the way I wired my solar panels in is this is the main. These are all my main cables coming from my solar panels, and the first thing they go is to these thermal breakers, these 50-amp thermal breakers. I've got 3 solar chargers here, so that I can disconnect the solar array from anything here. So if I'm working on the solar panels, I don't have to worry about juice coming this way or going the other way. From there, the negatives come up to this terminal block, and the positives go to another terminal block, just like this on the back side, so that they're kind of out of the way. And then from there, it goes to the shunt. This tells me how much solar how many amps my solar panels are putting out, and then it goes straight over to the battery. And this is the Simarine Pico system, and it's a really great deal, and I like the product, so I recommend the product to you guys. Once again, I want to thank you guys for tuning in. If you like what you're seeing, please subscribe so you can get the updates. Thanks for watching. We look forward to seeing you out there.